So I've come back to where I was the other day with the dog to check out that massive nest that's behind me. I think it's in shot, I think you can see it, and I still can't decide whether it's potentially a buzzard's nest, but I can't decide whether it's actually just a squirrel dray. There's no activity there at the minute, but anyway, I've come to have a quick look, and yeah, it's been brilliant. A 5-minute walk to here from my house. I've already had 3 buzzards flying over that hillside where we had the kestrel the other day, and the kestrel's there again, and I've had a sparrowhawk fly over, lovely little male sparrowhawk. Didn't get any pictures of any of them though, they're all pretty distant. But yeah, so I've come out. I haven't brought the dog with me this time because I want to just find somewhere. I'm going to go away from the nest just in case there is something using it, down by near the pond, and just see if there's anything moving in and out of here. And I've brought my trail camera, so I'll find somewhere likely to set that up, see if anything comes through, any deer, foxes, anything like that. Find a nice little path. Ooh, got Goldcrest. Oh shit! Oh, he's so fast. The Goldcrest. I haven't seen one of these yet this year. Just check my focus, man. That's alright, me exposure. There's a few of them around. There's quite a lot of little birds in here. I've just heard my first chiff-chaff as well. First chiff-chaff of the year. So when you hear your first chiff-chaff, it's brilliant. And in the spring, and then by the end of the summer, you're sick of hearing them. You just want them to shut up. Let me see if I can get some more shots of this Goldcrest. Well, that was pretty cool. I was just in those trees, and the Goldcrest. That Goldcrest, there were a few of them around, sort of calling to each other, and I managed to get some shots. I think they won't be very good. The light in there was rubbish, and it was backlit because it went behind me, and it was backlit, and I was on something like 250th of a second. But yeah, it's hard to get a clear view of it like that. I quite, like that. Hopefully I've got some shots. If I have, I'll stick them up on the screen for you to have a look at. But I'm out in this little bit of a clearing now, and the nest's in the woods just behind me. So we'll see if anything comes around. That kestrel's just opposite on the hillside. Might come over here, do a bit of hunting near us. Who knows? But yeah, I'm just going to sit and relax here for a bit. I still haven't decided where to put the trail camera yet. Whether to put it out here somewhere facing this bit of open space, or whether to take it into the woods and leave it in there. Less chance of it being, well, I don't think anyone's going to find it out here, but less chance of it being found if it's in there. Kestrel's brilliant. See if we can film him. It's just a distant bird in the middle of the screen against a grey background sky. Not very exciting. Nice to watch though. Damn it. Well, that was fun. Smashed another propeller. So I was just lining up a shot. I think I got quite a cool shot. It would have been a cool shot if I hadn't crashed the thing. And yeah, just flying. I'm flying backwards across this flying backwards across this clearing, and I was sort of lining it up with me, and I was then going to fly forwards and then go up and over the trees. Going to be a nice shot. However, I flew too far back. I was watching it and I'm thinking, it's going to hit that tree any minute. It's going to hit that tree. And yeah, it did. It hit this birch tree and crashed. It's covered in mud because it landed. I've just had to look at this. All these thorns. Hang on. So we see if we can see them. I don't know if you can. I've just gone through a massive bramble patch to get to this, but if you can see, you can't really see it. It would be on that gorse, and the big birch tree that's sticking up. I just flew it backwards into that, and it landed at the other side of the birch tree in all the thick thorn, literally 6 inches away from the stream. It was on upside down. God, I'm knackered now. But anyway, I found going through there, it took some getting through, but I went on the game trails. There's the deer have just, well, it's, yeah, there's a trail that goes all the way through right to the bottom of that stream where they obviously go to drink. So that is obviously where I'm going to go place my trail camera. Well, I might do down there, but all this, there's a big trail that comes right across the meadow from there, so maybe I'll put it somewhere a bit easier to get to, which should be just down here. Don't know if I want to traipse all the way through that again, but it looked like a good spot. But then again, it's not going to be a spot that I'm going to go do photography in, so it might be worth just setting it up out here. Let's see what we get. So let's go do that now. So I've stuck the camera, I haven't taken it down to that stream, I've just put it on one of these little trails, because they are everywhere, they're crisscrossing all this patch. This is where I've been sat, and down quite close to the pond there, I've just put the camera pointing to the thing, on the little birch tree. So we'll leave it there a few days and come back and see if there's anything about. There's definitely been a fox about here, I can tell you that much. It stinks. Anyway, there is a few issues with it actually, where I've put it. One, I've just realised it's south facing, so the sun might cause some problems. Oh, fuck it. Also, it's quite prominent. It's not that hidden away. I've just put it on this birch tree, so if anyone ever does come down here, which I don't really think they do, they might be able to see it quite easily. And the other thing that's wrong is I haven't used it for a few years, and when I put new batteries in it, I noticed the date had reset. Well, it said 1st of the 11th 2011. So I've put the date and time right, and then I noticed when I'm messing around with it after that, trying to set it up, it had reset back to that old date. So I don't think the time's going to be right. I don't really care about what date it is, but it might actually say the time's probably wrong, which means if we get anything, we're not going to know what time we saw it. Anyway, it doesn't matter, we just want to see if we can see anything on it. That is all So that's that. I'm having a wander back, go home and get some food, and hopefully if I can get finished early enough one day this week, I'll come back and get that. If not, it'll be next Monday or Sunday. But thanks for watching as always. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and if you have, thank you very much, and we shall see you somewhere.